All I'm going to say is this. This was the future of both. Apparently, I don't think Tom was going to get fired here, but these got Harbaugh fired. I didn't think it would happen. But John Harbaugh, 86th. 5, how are you feeling about your next head coach of the New York Giants?
Well, we have some viable candidates. We have Mike McCarthy. We have Kevin Stefanski, John Harbaugh, and a clown currently working at a bar mitzvah. Now, the sources tell me that the clown at the bar mitzvah has the inside track to become the Giants head coach because he's undefeated. He has no losses. So Joe Shane's on the job. I trust him with full confidence to hire the right guy and not fumble this head coach. Listen.
I think, he would have led you to a tank bowl. You fucked it up.
I think John Harbaugh is going to be the leading candidate, honestly. I think Giants fans would be happy if John Harbaugh was the coach. I'd be happier with Stefanski. I think I'd be less happy with Mike McCarthy. However, they need an adult in the room. The one concern that I have the most is the blown leads, like the massive blown lead graphic that just came across my TL. That someone added me here. Let me see if I
have
can.
it. Hold on. Let me see
Give it to me.
I guess that it would keep blowing double-digit leads. The thing got stale. He was repeatedly stubborn. He never fired Zach Orr. He was terrible as a defensive coordinator. He had relied on high-end talent. He was getting bailed out by Lamar for ages on end. And then it's also you have Daniel Fa'alele on the offensive line. It was terrible. You had no pass rush, and you defended the Mike Green draft pick, even though you're supposed to have this standard of culture. And it turns out you just had horrifically underachieved. It wasn't even just a slight underachieve. It was horrific underachieving because they kept blowing games that they should have won.
Yeah, but the Giants haven't achieved. You know what I'm saying? Like the Giants aren't even close to doing things. So my big concern is if you're John Harbaugh, you're going from Lamar Jackson, a 2-time MVP, to Jackson Dart, a 0-time MVP.
No, it doesn't matter because Lamar Jackson, how much does he have left in the tank? He's got to worry about his legs.
I'm just saying you have Lamar Jackson and you haven't made a Super Bowl yet. I think they played in one
and you've had a lot of
AFC
talent,
championship game.
Yep, against the Chiefs, and they blew that one.
Yeah, and they blew it. They couldn't get over the hump. So I don't know. I know that no matter between McCarthy, Harbaugh, and Stefanski, they can't really fuck it up, but they can. Trust me, they can.
As I said, my thing is, I'm not confident with Harbaugh at the next stop because if you've looked at Baltimore over the last 5 years, there's nothing that's really shown me that he's going to be like an Andy Reid type. He strikes me as more of a Jeff Fisher or a Lovie Smith or a Ron Rivera, a guy who, might give something, but otherwise he's no.
Don't talk about.
I've seen it in Pittsburgh all the time. It's not going to work.
No. I think you're a hater. I think you probably. I wonder what the tape says would show what you said about Andy Reid when the Eagles fired him.
Well, because Andy Reid had been long stale.
Ooh.
That's what you have to
consider. Let's see if
too.
we can. I'm going to search up your Twitter. And
I wasn't around back then, dude.
When was Andy Reid fired?
2011, 2012. I didn't have a Twitter account back then, dude.
Oh, damn it.
So I couldn't tell you.
I remember being like, why the fuck did they fire Andy?
He got incredibly stale. That's the thing. It was time for Ravens to move on from Harbaugh. It's one of those situations.
Boy,
and also with Stefanski, it was time to move on from him too, even though he's a 2-time coach of the year. If you look at Stefanski's offensive prowess or his prowess, quote unquote, he's taken over play calling twice in the last 2 years, and they've been miserable failures.
All right, in 2018, you clowned Andy Reid.
Oh, yeah, because he kept joking.
Kept joking. 2017.
Full Reid. Full Reid.
Well,
I mean, that was the year they blew it to the Titans.
Yeah, here it is. October 15th, 2017. Chiefs going into January mode. Full Reid on display. This is 8 years ago. We got receipts.
Hey, that's what Full Reid does. That was Full Reid at the time. That was Full Reid at the time.
I said about Andy Reid.
Probably the same shit. Probably the same fucking shit.
In 2020, I said Reed meter is at 69%.
There you go.
Yep. Let me
That
see
was
if I
in
said
January,
anything
right?
in 2012.
I think that was
I've
that was
had
probably the
Twitter for a
Texans game.
long time.
That's probably the Texans game.
Yeah. I've had Twitter for a long time. So,
Mm-hmm.
I've only been tweeting about Andy Reid since 2018. Maybe the archive doesn't go back that far. You know what I had to do? I had to go back through all my tweets and to see if I said anything racist or homophobic. Like I was
That's
just
changing. That's changing all the time, though, dude. So you
I'm
have to be
just saying,
careful.
yeah,
about
that's
that.
true. Because in 2012,
Yeah, like dude, one of my videos,
everyone,
like the Venezuela video, came back. That became It's problematic now, but
now how is it
now
problematic?
because it's because now it's just certain things have popped up and it criticizes socialism.
Well,
But it's
I'm
just,
just
I mean, that's
saying.
apparently unpopular now. It's just whatever.
What,
But now it's
criticizing
because Maduro
socialism is that?
Yeah, in Venezuela.
Listen, Maduro must have done something. He must have
Well,
pissed
it's a
somebody off.
combination. It was the narco terrorism. It was he had repeatedly stolen elections. We talked about this in 24 when he repeatedly stole that election. His education was in the back. He was jailing political opponents. He was completely destabilizing the entire region, not just Venezuela, but Colombia, Panama, other areas around Mexico. And then you had the Venezuelan gangs that have been, rumored to be around here too. So they see it as a domestic threat, and it's more than oil. It's a combination of that, and also the Chinese and the Russians have been trying to sneak into Venezuela too. They're trying to bring back the Monroe Doctrine of, okay, this is our hemisphere, and that we're just doing it as a combo geopolitical move / get rid of a tyrant.
That's what it was. That's what it was. They were selling out to China, and Trump was like, "Nah, I got a way to stop this."
Yeah, well, China's also been doing a lot in Africa as well, so they're starting to make their moves.
They're about to own Africa. All right, let's read some super chats. No tier maker because we did it. I mean, there's no point in the tier maker. We know who we can say who's going to go to Super Bowl, but I just don't see the point in the tier maker because we all already know who won the division. We can talk about a job opening. Oh, one more thing I want to talk about. Apparently, John Harbaugh, after he was fired, there were 7 calls made about his availability, but there's 7 teams. If you take Baltimore out of it, there's only 6 openings. So
it'd be funny if Baltimore just
if they called about their
it'd be funny if they called back. It's like, hey, you want to come back at a pay cut?
Right.
So
there's a team out there that currently has a head coach that is calling about John Harbaugh. So who do you think that team that currently has a coach called and asked is would Harbaugh be willing to talk? We'll fire our guy.
It actually might be multiple teams with current head coaches because
it doesn't
guarantee that all 6 of them were the unemployed.
Mm-hmm.
Because there are a couple teams with guys rumored being fired.
Yes.
New York Jets.
The 2 biggest rumors, are Tampa for one, because I'm surprised they haven't
Todd
fired
Bowles
Todd
is garbage.
Bowles.
They're afraid of Bruce Arians. That's the problem.
Yes.
He's still in their executive branch because he was the one who handpicked Todd Bowles, and he is a fucking terrible head coach. He is terrible.
He's failed in 2 stops, man. And then you have the Dolphins, who McDaniel rallied to save his job, but he's no John Harbaugh.
But I don't think he's that. I don't think it's very precarious. And to be honest with you, he had a really soft schedule. So I think you might have a wholesale change there because I think Tua goes. And I say the other one, and once again, it's probably the New York Jets. Aaron Glenn is fucking terrible.
You know what rhymes with Nick?
Dick.
Click. That's what happened when the Jets called Harbaugh's agent. They were just like, no, thank you. I do not want to work for a fucking jackass Woody Johnson. Fuck that shit. That is the least desirable head coaching job in all of sports.
They have that Madden RPG. They'll increase some of his perks. Don't worry. They can do that.
It's so bad that Aaron Glenn still wants it. That's how bad it is. Mm-hmm.
He's also getting paid $10 million a year.
Oh yeah, I would love.
To tolerate that crap.
To be that bad at my job, holy shit! to do that
Mhm.
little sideline dance thing, to basically play Madden. Could you imagine making $10 million a year to be super bad at Madden?
Oh yeah. I mean, dude, I could do that. I'll do that all the time. Everyone does
Yeah.
that now.
Imagine Mike Mularkey. He got paid so much money to be one of the worst head coaches ever.
Oh,
Gosh,
it's not just
football.
that. Multiple
Why
times.
didn't we get? Why weren't
Multiple
we
times.
somewhat decent at football and then got into coaching? You know, I don't think it's rocket science
Combination.
what these guys do. I don't think it's
It's
that tough.
just we have to understand some semblance of football. It's more about man management than it really is about tactics.
You know about man management, don't you? All
Well,
right,
you
let's
know
read
about
some
man
Super
management,
Bowl.
you whore.
Look at you and your.
See, that's Aaron Glenn. This is the highlight of their season and the highlight
That's
of his coaching
amazing.
tenure.
Yep,
Him
he
and
just-
dancing in a
Look at
game
that
they lost.
right there. That's what I should do after getting a 50 bomb. Is that dance?
Mhm.
All right,
Mhm.
let's start reading some super chats
Yeah,
because
buddy. Oh, yeah.
otherwise
I know.
we'll
I
just-
know you don't want to be here all night. I get it. You
No.
got a girl.
I want to speculate like between the super chats. I want to see like let's look at the job openings and see like who realistically. Because I put out that tweet where I was like, oh, we just got a 50 bomb. But I put out this tweet that it was a joke where I said, hey, here are the logical candidates. I said that the Titans would hire Stefanski and the Falcons would hire Lovie Smith, and people were going
No.
fucking crazy, like it was serious or something. And I was like, how do you read any of this as serious, you fucking dumbasses?
It's what they do.
It's the internet, and people are stupid. All right.
Yeah, buddy. Let's do that. I'll do instinctive 30 first before I go on to the 50 bomb. The football gods show no mercy. Amen. No, but like the Titans looking at Jason Garrett, the clapper, certainly a choice. Still has coach Super Bowl. And not just that. Yeah.
You have to
It-
interview one ginger.
Well, Ginger, and it's also Matt Nagy. You have to hire one mentally disabled kid. Matt Nagy. I'm going to hell. It's a combination.
That's what
Equal
does it.
opportunity.
That insulting Matt Nagy is what sends you to hell.
Yeah.
Not
Hey.
fucking
Hey.
saying the F word over
Hey.
and over again while
Oh
singing.
yeah, Jeep. I mean, and Jeebus. Jeebus got the Steelers to the wild card to get their
You
ass.
did.
kicked.
You booped the Jesus and you got there
Yeah.
after
I
the
mean,
priest
Tyler
put
Luke.
the holy water in the end zone.
Yep. Multiple holy waters, and I bet he got it from where the three rivers converge for maximum holiness. The ultimate Yinzer deity. I might do that next week. I might go down to the Monongahela, pick up some water, and then just spray it. Holy water everywhere.
How
Holy
far
water.
from the river are you?
Like
5
15
minutes?
minutes. Not too bad.
Oh.
There's a river down here, but it's not like a major river.
It's not the Mahana.
It's not the Monongahela. And he
When I lived in
what's up?
downtown Richmond, I could walk to the river in like 5 minutes. I could go get river
Nice.
water.
Yep, and you could bless it, then boil
But I could
it.
also get shot at the same time.
That too. I don't know that I can bring myself to watch a terminal disappointment Saturday if we should lose to the fucking Packies in the playoffs again. Meanwhile, I need the Red Wings to figure out how the fuck to play 60 minutes. Oh, by the way, thanks for giving us 4 points over the weekend, Red Wings. Appreciate that. And that did you see that's Penn's game on Saturday? Or it
I
was
did
fucking
not. Did they
domination.
almost blow another lead? Is that
No,
what
I mean they
did?
blew another lead on Thursday, I believe. But then they went
Okay.
into Detroit, and then they ended up just dominating them. Only 12 shots against, and they had just crushed them. Though they did come back from a 4-1 deficit against Columbus on Sunday, which is
This
I don't know.
season has been really weird. Some teams
It's-
can play their asses off, then they stop. Like the Rangers beat the shit out
Mm-hmm.
of fucking the Winter Classic. They beat the Panthers for some reason. I guess the ice was really bad, and then
Rangers are really good at Winter Classics.
yeah, that's all. That's the only game they can fucking win. Like Mika Zibanejad had a fucking hat trick, and now they're going back to sucking. Igor Shesterkin is on IR.
Mhm.
We read this 50 bomb, and we just got a 100 bomb.
Oh boy, yeah, I read the Hiei. I that's the one I just read that one, dude. The Hiei.
Oh,
yeah.
Not bad. I
Viewer.
wasn't paying attention. It
What
sounded
the
like
fuck,
normal
Five?
free speech.
What the fuck, Five? What are we doing here? You son of a bitch.
I'm going to JJ McCarthy across the end zone.
Yeah, you're gonna get bitched at, man. You're gonna bitch by your head coach.
Teach me how to, Dougie.
Get Justin Jefferson his 1,000 yards, then bow out from Max Brosmer. Pure newest for 5. So, Tree, how do you like your wild card loss? 60 minutes of being dominated with a garbage time comeback, or a tie game with a loss coming off the last play of the game? Let the real chaos commence. I mean, Steelers, Ravens, let's be real. It's just who is going to get their ass beat in the playoffs. Because if the Ravens made it, they'd be getting fucking crushed with the way they are right now. Their defense.
Who's your first round matchup?
Houston Texans.
Oh
So
my God, you're going to get
defense.
so butt raped.
Question is that the only hope is Nick Haley forgets how to offense again, and it turns into just a slog, and they fluke into something.
Nah, dude, don't even say it. You're going to get pink socked.
With the, I mean, the problem is the Ravens don't have a pass rush. Texans do.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to try and get the ball out quick. They usually do.
You're going to have your bladder's going to fall out of your vagina. That's
Probably
what's going to happen.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Always is, dude. Always is. You know it, man.
All right.
Thank you for your newest as well.
Yes. Hell yeah.
And Alex Schroeder. Harbaugh is a bigger fraud than Tim Walz. Oof. I mean, not enough Somalian charities. We need some more.
Hey, man. Centers. Listen. I did you see the dude who held the press conference in the Yankees hat and was like, they have taken, we were broken into and we don't have any of the records. Was he
wearing like $2,000 glasses or some shit?
Yes. And then he had like, and the people like the people coming to the aid or like defending these Somalians, it's crazy, right? It's like people coming to defend Maduro. I'm not really like, I don't really care. Like I'm not liberal or conservative.
We're not Minnesota.
I just think it's funny how people do mental gymnastics to come on the side of fucking fraud. Like, how do you do that? It's like, oh, well, you know.
Well, they consider it racist. I think that's why.
Yeah. You're being racist for picking on these fraud. I'm like, they're criminals who just happen to be Somalian. Like,
and they siphon $12 billion, and they're not actually providing the service that they're supposed to be paid for.
Right.
Of course,
it makes you wonder how people can flip their morality just because of whatever affiliation they're with. Like, that is just scary level of thinking.
The irony: no Kings protests, and now they're protesting an alleged king being deposed. So,
yeah,
you tell me.
I don't get the.
But I mean, it is what it is. It's the world's weird. I mean, we all do these mental gymnastics. It's not devoted to one side. It's just how it is. Mm-hmm. Ida Kuko for 15 months. Thank you, brother. As a Bucs fan, I'm still waiting for Todd Bowles to get fired, especially if the Falcons fired their head coach after beating the Saints. Fire Todd Bowles. Not just that, they purged their entire organization. Rich McKay
the Bucs job could be desirable. That could be something where Stefanski's like, I'll run that shit back with Baker.
How is his relationship with Baker?
I mean, I don't know how good they are, but he's the guy that picked Baker. You know, he turned them. I mean, no, actually, that was Hugh Jackson. I'm sorry. He's the guy that got Baker to the playoffs. I don't think they have a cooled relationship.
Mm-hmm. I said, I mean, I don't know what happened like after 21, I believe, or 22, when they kind of went off the haywire. I think it was 21, and then he had went elsewhere. So that's the question: is how much is the relationship with him and Stefanski, or is it more like a him and Haslam issue? Because he kind of got fucked with the Deshaun Watson trade. Although Stefanski is now saying like, I wanted nothing to do with Deshaun Watson, which is
of course he's distancing himself from that.
Mm-hmm.
I think Stefanski be a good coach in New York. I'll take him.
Yep. Red Rhino 49.
Steven
Stefanski, two-time NFL Coach of the Year. People saying Justin Tucker would make the field goal loop miss when people forget how bad Tucker was last season. Correct. He was ass. Yeah. He cost the Ravens a game against the Steelers last year too at Heinz Field because he missed 2 field goals from that same range.
Yeah, he was distracted. He was thinking about jacking off on a massage table.
No, actually, what happened was he dribbled on the side of the table.
That's right. He just nutted.
Yep. Mm-hmm. He nutted too early. Misplaced the kick. And Lim report: Tree's Venezuela video is trending 8 years later. Maduro leg fail.
Can we watch that? Should we watch your Venezuela video and break it down and find out? Call it up. I just want to see. I remember watching it and be like, hell yeah, this guy's cooking. This was before we were even friends. I was like, what is this autistic genius's name? I need to find out. Now 8 years later,
I haven't seen that
we're
one.
best friends.
We are. I got 160,000 views. Huh.
Wow.
And it was 4 minutes long. We are. It's like
Say like the opening
algorithm
minute.
popped. I haven't even seen this yet. And apparently the algorithm
Dennis,
really
wait,
does have
wait.
a sense of humor. We're gonna need a 2026 update. You can't tell. I haven't seen this shit before. It's like I didn't realize it hit that much.
Here, I'm gonna call up this building.
Maduro had to tag for the #1 pick.
Did you see that tweet that said? Did you see that tweet that said that Lane Kiffin now considering becoming the president of Venezuela?
No,
considering.
no. I have to.
Oh yeah, and then it had Lane Kiffin in like a sash and shit. It was so fucking funny. Yeah.
Presidencia la Venezuela.
Hold on. All right. Let's watch your video and then I have to show you something. I did this on Instagram and you're well, no. Show yours. My bad.
Oh, the problem is I can't get audio. I can't get audio.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Then we won't watch it. But
yeah,
you'd have to download it and listen.
Yeah, and
watch.
We couldn't actually replay it.
Let's hopefully we won't get demonetized for this. But I did this joke.
Demonetization.
I did this joke on fucking Instagram where I looked at this building. Where is it? Damn it. Hold on. Here. Come on, go there. What are you doing? Why is it not going?
Because it's probably derping. That would be my best guess.
Hold on. I gotta take this down for a second.
Ass. That's a lot of ass, dude. It is a lot of ass. Indeed. Oh, yeah, baby. We'll go over some more super chats.
Okay, here it is.
Finna yeet on them thoughties. Oh, God, the Ravens are going to get revenge on my Seahawks and steal Kubiak from us, won't they? No, they might actually go for Jesse Minter from the Chargers.
All right.
Oh.
So I looked at this building and I said, look, I did not see that coming. And then someone said, okay, so here, look at
it's incidental because it's not an actual.
No, it's not. Here, look at this.
When you go back
when you go back historically, this was the place in 2004.
Oh my God. Okay.
They added the wings.
See why they added the end buildings there. It's like, whoops.
They're like, no.
We can't do that. Let's add. Because you see like the actual where indentations were, where they actually added.
Yes. And I'm like, oh man, I know right from wrong. This is fucked up. Y'all can't be fucking doing this shit.
Oh, I think that must have been the final solution.
And then someone told me to read the reviews. So we're gonna read some of the reviews here.
I mean, I guess that hotel needed some more Lebensraum. They're annexing their hypothetical Sudetenland.
Hold on, Wesley Acres retirement home reviews. Let's see if I can find them on Google. Here they are. All right, more. All Google reviews. These are so awful. Hold on.
I can't see. You have to zoom in. I can't see.
Is it not in? You can't see it?
No, I can't. I can't see. You have to zoom it in.
I'll just read these out loud because they're fucking hilarious. Christy says the architecture would piss my grandpa off. I can tell you that right quick. William says the guards are really mean and all have small mustaches right below their noses. They all wear these funny looking red armbands, and sometimes they take the residents to the sauna and they never come back.
Oh my God.
This one is hold on.
Please.
There was one. Oh, solid place. Stephen Poirier says solid place. I wish the trains that come in the middle of the night with the German Shepherd dogs barking would be quieter.
What is their special night? Crystal Nacht? What the fuck?
Ibrahim says every day I heard annoying sounds at 9 p.m. It sounds like someone's speech, but in German.
Well, at least they don't have to pay much for heating bills, I guess.
This
It's
is
like, why are
so
there so many
fucked up.
shoes lying
And then
around?
the worst part is after I did that video, like there's several ones that happened like 2 or 3 days ago. A day ago. Love it gets kind of hot. My ancestors adore this place.
Oh, Jesus. Fuck. You're Jewish, so you're okay. Me, I'm going.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Yeah,
I can
he's
do
Jew-
that.
he's
Oh,
half
this one
Jewish.
here. 4 days ago, after I put up that video, I would give this place a 9 out of 10. This is so bad. We are so canceled.
Oh, dude, we've been canceled, man.
We are
It is
demonetized.
Oh,
We are
man.
demonetized. Where are we? Where how
It's
come
the
I don't
cult.
Describe the culture surrounding this football team.
You know, the culture is actually damn good.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
we're mega canceled, buddy.
Oh, Jesus Lord.
You know, I have this joke where you know how you ever go to like an apartment complex downtown, and sometimes they're named after whatever whatever the building used to be. It's like it's called the bakery or the pickle factory or something. Imagine they build an apartment complex at Auschwitz or something. You're like, so what was this place before? And they're like, I think it was a summer camp. I'm not sure. How many people live?
Like
6 million residents, huh? And they're like, no, it's more like 270,000. Don't be.
Do
No
they
way
bring out
6
the
million
calculator
people
joke too? Because they that fucking shit. It's just like,
So
what?
fucking done.
We're fucking done. We're done,
done.
everybody.
We're
Good
finished.
night, everybody. We'll see you around.
Okay.
Okay, I think everyone's clear.
All right. Are we clear? End the stream now.
Let's kill
End
it.
the stream.
Kill it.
Oh no! We suck again!
Okay, can we get back to the sport?
Yeah. Oh, dude, you started this. Don't give me that shit, man.
The worst part is not all the comments on the video. Like, I feel bad because I'm just making a joke, but there are some very serious comments that are like, I don't see the problem, or like, that's the best shape I've ever seen. So like, I'm just like, God damn it. Anytime I see the indication from my reels that says, or in my feed that says X started following you from your reel, I'm like, fuck, no, don't follow me from that reel, you fucking piece of shit. You
His final
racist Nazi.
scream.
And I'm the one who made the joke. Fucked up.
Shit.
It's all my fault, dude.
Oh, God.
But I'm Jewish. I can say these jokes.
Well,
Well,
you're
at
Jewish. I'm not.
I hear
So
it.
I'm getting
Yeah.
canceled.
Nah, dude, you're fine.
Oh,
You're
dude, I,
You're Polish. You're
from the
in
homeland
stream.
of Jews, I guess.
Yeah, no, I mean Poland got it bad from the Nazis.
Oh,
so you
hardcore.
can, yeah, you can make jokes,
They
man.
got
It was fun
destroyed.
while it lasted.
I mean, they got
dude.
destroyed by
This is
not
the best
multiple
20
empires.
the best 20 minutes in dumpster fire history.
Might be the last 20 minutes.
Okay, let's get back to
All right.
football.
Let's
Right.
go. Justin Ziegler for 5772. Harbaugh's firing feels like Reed leaving Philly. Partially. I think it took a lot longer for Reed to go. But the thing is, once again, it was time for both parties to move on. But it had gotten long stale. It's not like Tomlin's tenure, actually, because he had been well past his expiration date. He was a good coach in the past. It was, he was squandering a lot of talent. They didn't get the results they wanted, and they kept underachieving and blowing leads. I mean, you can't survive like that.
I think it was time for them to move on.
Yeah, it was. Super counterparts for 13 months. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Thank you for sticking around as a member despite our bullshit. Think of us.
All of our members.
Oh, we lost all of it. I mean, we're getting demonetized right now. I mean, they're cracking down to some of that stuff,
I'm just
man.
saying, what can you say for what can you cancel us for? We're just talking about the Holocaust.
For being untalented hacks, probably. Let's get demonetized for that. That should have happened a while ago, man. Let's be real.
I've got the ticket,
And super.
so I'm
think
good.
of it. Harbaugh division. Fun. Maybe. I mean, does he really go to the Raiders, though? And Jared Oberfeld, please let me have a moment of rejoicing. My Ravens have fired Harbaugh. I'm 36. Last time they fired a head coach, I was a senior in high school.
That is crazy.
Head coach.
Yeah. 18 years of fucking cock slapping.
And they probably aren't going to fire a head coach because they'll let Mike Tomlin leave on his own terms. It'll probably be a mutual separation.
I think if you miss the playoffs next year, you're done.
I mean, he might just go onto TV because it's not just that. Cameron Hayward, I mean, how long does he have left? He'll probably have 1 year left. And then, I mean, does Rodgers come back? I mean, once you miss the playoffs here, I don't think they're getting the Super Bowl. I mean, I hope they do, but it's just, I don't know. You've got a lot of questions to answer about this team. And it's a combination of factors, no matter how far you go, because there's a lot you have to answer for. Like, what happens with Rodgers? What happens with Tomlin? What happens with Cam Hayward? What happens with all the Pro Bowlers? What do you do with TJ Watt's contract? You have a glut edge rusher. I mean, what do you do at wide receiver 2? I mean, Gainwell's going to be a free agent. He's going to be demanding a lot of money. He was really good. What do you do at tight end? Because you have a glut there too.
Yeah.
And does Arthur Smith get a head coaching job? I wouldn't really shed
what
tears,
fucking
but
dumb fuck hires Arthur Smith?
Tennessee.
Oh my God, no. He's
I can
not
see
a
it.
head coach.
Of course he's not, but Tennessee, they have a history there. Darian Clark for 5. Can't believe I was correct with Ravens Steelers being the "you're fired" bowl. Secret was Steelers were never firing Tomlin. He probably would have just left on his own terms. No. Yeah, I mean, he still could. Once again, it's not out of the question. I mean, if you lose in the wild card, those questions are going to pop up again. And Mitch Fallows, this stream should be renamed to Nevermore. Playoffs, Nevermore, maybe. And Rangab, what the actual fuck, NFL? Never thought my Jaguars would end the season as one of the most stable organizations in the league. Who's fired next? And
they got rid of Balky.
Yeah,
they got rid of Balky
and Dougie P. I mean, Dougie P was terrible.
Yeah, they listened.
Because they realized nobody was going to fucking go there. They had mangled the Liam Cohen search. Remember, he declined them, and then Ben Johnson declined them. And it's like, wait a minute, I don't want to work for Trent Baalke. They had to fire him, and that's how they got Liam Cohen. And it turned out to be a really wise move for the time being.
Yeah. Good move.
And Sean, Albert, and Maury got booted right after NASCAR's locale. Steve Phelps resigned from office too, mind you. Yep. Steve Phelps resigned earlier today because there was those leaked text messages. I mean, the dude called Richard Childress one of the more iconic owners in NASCAR history an inbred redneck. Like, what do you expect was going to happen, dude?
Yeah. You know what could be some drama is if Harbaugh's like, look, I'll come coach the Giants, but you got to fire Shane. And that would be so interesting.
He'd bring his own guy.
The one thing that I'm thinking, though, is like Harbaugh is going to bring Monken with him, but Stefanski's might bring Gannon with him. He might bring a fucking dope ass offensive coordinator, or Stefanski might bring Wink Martindale. You know what I mean? Or but Harbaugh could bring Wink Martindale with him. I think Stefanski's going to bring better assistants than Harbaugh. And that's where the Giants would be, as a fan, I'm like, all right, who's going to bring the best team out here of coaches? Because we really desperately need from top to bottom NFL coaches.
Yeah, there's an update from the drama and Ian Rappaport. Apparently, Harbaugh wanted to run it back with the same staff, including Zach Orr.
Mhm.
Jackson and Harbaugh were apparently not on the same page, which was a rumor for a long time. Like there was a schism there, and even other coaches were not in line with Harbaugh. It's because I said like the rumor was apparently like they didn't want to fire Todd Monken, but Zach Orr was terrible. Like he should have never been a head coach. You
Mhm.
can't run it back, especially with how much you failed. That's the reality.
Yeah. Harbaugh does seem a little out of touch, but maybe, you know,
Yeah, it's
maybe
a
a
lot of
new
coaches,
a
dude.
change of
I mean,
scenery.
this reminds me a lot of Tomlin because of just like the stubbornness, the trying to stick to your ways, not really changing anything up and sticking with the same guys despite their issues. As I said, I'm like looking in a parallel mirror right now. But it depends if Rodgers and Tomlin are on the same page, but who knows? It's been like a different quarterback every year. Tonester869, what's up? Ravens fans who blame Tyler Loop. Maybe don't be 1-5 going into week 6. Maybe don't be so inept to not use Derrick Henry. Maybe just admit after 8 years of running into a brick wall, maybe do something different with Lamar. And not just that. It was also they kept choking games. The Buffalo game, they repeatedly choked. There was the Bengals game a couple weeks ago and Thursday night where they just crumbled. The Patriots game, they blew a double-digit lead. There was the Steeler game where their defense fell apart. That was ref ball aided, but they still beat themselves in a lot of ways. There's 4 right there.
Yeah, to blame Tyler Loop and the shit that Loop had to go through with people commenting on his fiance's fucking
With the
Instagram. I think there should be a law that says if you threaten someone on Instagram, you should legally, like everyone should legally be allowed to re-threaten you. Like if
you should be able to, as I said, it's one of those things where like, if you're going to rip on him as a player, fine, because he fucked up. He made a mistake. He missed a big kick, cost his team the playoffs. But going into his fiance's feed and talking about how he should die, I'm like, what?
Yeah,
No.
if you threaten someone online, your address should be posted immediately.
Nah, I don't agree with that. Anonymity's always been a big thing with the internet, dude.
I'm just
You're going to have a
saying.
lot of issues with that.
There shouldn't be, because most people wouldn't say that shit to someone to their face. There's got to be some type of accountability for people that threaten other people online. Like you should be able.
Are you saying from
be able
experience
to go to
people
their
threaten you, Five?
house? No, I'm just saying, like, if you threaten me online, like I should be able to go to your house and then like threaten you to your face and then be like, all right, bye.
Dude, I could see you just going in full baseball gear with a bat and just start beating stuff and threatening them. I could really see you doing that.
Just going.
You're that
ham.
kind of dude
Well,
that would do that.
I'm just thinking.
I'd be like, you son of a bitch. Piece of shit. Or you might bring out the
that's it,
jujitsu costume and start
Mutual combat should be the option here. I'm being tongue in cheek, but I would just say, like, it is just frustrating when to see someone there should be some type of serious consequence. You can't just threaten someone. You can't just do that. Here it is. If you threaten me online, I should be able to go to your house. Fine.
Exactly. See, that's
Yeah.
the kind of thing you're talking about.
At least have the option. Like if you type in a certain set of words and then it just triggers your address popping up on screen. And then now if you really mean that
Sorry,
shit, you're able to keep it. Mhm. If you really want to threaten Tyler Loop, go ahead. But your address, your location will be pinged and he'll know exactly where you are.
Yeah. I mean, is it one of those things like
Tyler
Rudolph where
Loop
you
now
just-
has the option to punch you in your dumb face.
Yeah, I feel like Tyler Loop's already in his own head. My worry is with someone like a Tyler Loop, we've seen kickers miss those big kicks. They get destroyed. Their confidence is just gone. And that's the worry with Tyler Loop. I mean, kickers can come and go in a flash because Young Wei Koo, for example, automatic for the last 5 years. This year, done. Now he's a meme.
Yeah.
Because he spiked his leg in the kick. And now he probably might not get another NFL job again because he's not good anymore. He can't kick. And it's nothing about his character. It happens. It happens to every kicker. Just like the fall off is so sharp and so drastic. You gotta be careful.
You know what though? The one thing that I feel bad for Loop, but that's the beauty of sports is that nothing is automatic, you know? Like even the most that's why you have to get closer. I was surprised they didn't try to rush it, you know, to try to get a little closer for Loop. but he didn't make it by. I mean, he didn't miss by much.
He missed by a good bit. He would have missed
Yeah.
probably by from 35.
You were so
to-
happy.
Oh yeah,
you're
because it's a relief
fucking
thing. It's just like we're sitting there like, how the
butt-chin
fuck? When Isaiah likely converted that fourth down, I'm like, oh fuck, we're done.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a
They
situation
got you.
where you would have flipped out. I mean, Boswell would have gotten the blame because he missed that extra point, and
Yeah.
Boswell has been automatic, and it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I know they changed it to a field goal block. I disagree with that. I think it still would have missed regardless. But yeah, it is what it is.
Yep. All right. Keep reading.
Most certainly so. Will do. Let's go Crimson Huntsman for 15 bones. Ding dong, Rich McKay is dead. Now hire Kubiak. I mean, you won your Super Bowl right there. Let's be real. I mean, a full overhaul. Raheem Morris gone, Terry Fontenot gone, and Rich McKay gone. Rich McKay just got reassigned technically, but he's no longer in Falcons' influence, which is huge.
I was also surprised the Commanders let all their coaching staff go. Basically, Cliff Kingsbury got fired.
Yeah, everyone
Dan
except
Quinn,
Dan Quinn.
Yeah, well, Dan
Joe
Quinn was
Witt's
like,
gone,
I don't want to
the
get
offensive
fired
line
for this
coach.
guy. Dan Quinn saw it as an opportunity to get rid of some competition.
Yeah,
played-
I think the
he
problem
played-
is like
He did a
apparently
Nero.
Jaden Daniels is pissed about Kingsbury being fired.
Yeah,
I'm not a
I see it.
Kingsbury fan. He kind of fell apart, but at the same time, you might as well. I mean, Dan Quinn survives because they made the AFC Championship or the NFC Championship. They don't make it past the wild card, he's gone. But yeah, I mean, he is on the hot seat fast.
I like this. Of course, Adam is against freedom of speech.
See? Told you. It's
Yeah.
like, oh, I need to
Uh-huh.
kick your ass. It's like hate
I
speeches.
know.
Dude,
Listen,
if you got hate against you,
I'm not.
you would say you're going to go to their houses and just start beating their asses. That's
I'm
what
not
you're
saying that you don't have a right to say it. I'm just saying there should be a right to consequence. Is that fair? Like if you talk shit,
Oh, dude. So like I talk shit all the fucking time. Should I get consequences?
but
That's
I'm
what-
saying if someone says something awful to you, you should be able to say something awful back to them, right?
I mean, at this point,
Taking the high road
as I said,
sucks.
here's the thing.
Taking the
I
high
throw
road
shit
is
all the time.
crap.
I should expect shit being thrown back at me.
Yeah,
Dude,
that's true.
I get a lot of ad hominem attacks all the fucking time. I get called a fat Steeler fan all the fucking time. It's like, okay.
Yeah, it's because you are a fat Steeler fan. You fat piece of
Exactly. I'm a
shit.
fat fucking fat sack of shit. You fucking
You
kidding me?
fucking bitch.
I am super fat. I'm gonna come to your house and kick your fucking ass. How's that
Oh
sound?
man,
You
Tree
son
is
of a
10
bitch.
miles away from my location.
Yeah, exactly.
threaten
I'm bringing
you, though.
Jeebus with me. I'm gonna convert you.
I
Nick
get it.
Shannon,
Look,
2A.
listen, anonymity is important. Look, if I wasn't
Exactly.
someone
I'm
who
saying-
receives hate, I would probably dish out. Actually, you know what? When
You
when
dish
I
out
was,
hate
like,
anyway, man. You fucking kidding me?
when I was like on the internet before, we were these people that talk. Like, I don't think it's worth it to talk shit about people. Just go on with your day, man. Like, just
Yeah.
enjoy your life. Fucking
Yeah,
shit,
I-
dude.
Nothing wrong with some good old fashioned hate. I love me some hate.
Like if you,
Hate
it
is
really is true. Like if you can't say something nice, you know what's even worse
No.
is like
No.
silence is way worse than criticism. Like
It
if
depends.
you don't receive any likes or comments or anything, that means you're so irrelevant that you're not even worth being told that you suck. That's
Mm.
way worse. When you get hate, you should be happy.
Hate
Like,
is healthy.
damn, I'm pissing a lot of people off.
Hate is very healthy. You kidding me?
I'm really
Yeah.
good at agitating idiots.
Okay, you're a rage baiter. That's what you're saying. Should we call this
Yeah,
rage
we
bait
should,
sports?
We should become rage baiters. That's the next era of content creation is just 1000% rage baiting.
Mhm. Nick Shannon 2879. It would be funny if John Harbaugh ends up in Cleveland, given how vehemently hated his brother is here. Didn't he like leave them at the altar and they had to hire Mike Pettin? I think that was the thing.
Anytime you have to hire Mike, they were gonna fuck that up anyways, you know.
Oh, of course. That's why they fired Chudzinski. It's like, oh, we're fuck Chudzinski. I mean, they fucked Rob Chudzinski.
Yeah, they did, and he did a good job. The arrow was going in the right direction.
Yeah, he
Chudinsky
had
got
1
a
year and
raw
they just-
deal.
Yeah, they just said, fuck it, we're done. See ya.
Yeah.
And then they just, that was how you know he was a hack. And Gear Trail, were you surprised the Falcons cleaned house this year? Yeah, I mean, I figured Raheem Morris and maybe Fontenot would be gone. I didn't think Rich McKay would go. I mean, they had to clean house though. They've just been chokers for the last since 28-3.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go, Irvin Alvarado, member for 15 months. What's up, brother? Thank you. Steve Phelps, John Harbaugh, and Fisher, the copyright for Athletics denied. Get out! Never return again and take your crap in these hefty bags. I mean, did you see this about the?
Somebody basically beat them to the punch. They applied for Las Vegas Athletics and the trademarks before them. Now look, USTPO denies Las Vegas as geographically descriptive,
not a unique brand name. So that's why.
That is
it's
crazy.
Combination. And now the question is, I thought that copyright had lapsed. It might have lapsed in California. Then they brought it back. But it's just it's just another thing for the Athletics, man. It's a pain in the ass.
Do you know what? Here's the thing. They're still going to be called the Las Vegas Athletics. It just means that, just like remember when the Washington reskins was available, like anyone could make knockoff merch. This people
that.
they'll have some official, Las Vegas seal or something for their merch that makes it official.
And then they'll trademark that.
Yeah. And then but it's not a big deal that the Doors is correct. Trademarks don't lapse. So when we trademark Fat Yinzer Athletics, that shit is gonna last forever.
You know,
You're not even paying attention.
Oh yeah, I'm watching hockey right now, man. Come on.
Okay.
Otto Artem Otto. Feel for Loop. Poor man got nothing but death threats towards him and his fiancée, and people are still defending that. No excuses.
There's no defending that.
How can you defend a death threat for a guy missing a kick? I mean, don't get me wrong. As I said, he deserves scorn for missing the kick. He doesn't deserve fucking death threats. Kidding me?
Tree's like, look, listen, there's a limit here, okay?
Of course. Exactly. I mean, like Amari DiMercato, like he should have had his hands cut off for that fumble, but he shouldn't have died. Just rewrap the hands. That's all you gotta do.
Okay.
Beast of Metal 1989. I can't decide which is more deserved. Harbaugh getting fired over Todd Monken or Steve Phelps resigning from NASCAR due to the lawsuit in Texas. I would probably say Steve Phelps.
Who leaked those texts? That must have been somebody that wanted to.
It wasn't leaked. I think those were actual from the court hearings, and those had to be released.
Oh, so they subpoenaed his phone. He was like, "Oh shit!"
Correct.
Damn.
They probably subpoenaed the phone company.
If they subpoena my phone, they're gonna see Google Earth images, all fucking wrongly shaped buildings. They're gonna be like, "Dude, there's like 20 of these."
Yep. It's like there's an oddly Nazi-shaped building here.
Yeah, there's all the trains. There's a lot of train stations here. What are you into? You're fucking
John.
The worst part is so many people send them to me now.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful.
They're like, yeah, this one up. I'm like, what the fuck is your problem? Send it to me anyways. Just, sorry.
Definitely. Oh, it's all good, man. John O. Ratcliffe. Tree, I saw your State of the Tree address. I understand you're busy, but the Jets' 50-plus years of failure is what your constituents need at this point. I'm looking to get to that this year. There are a few others, too. But the Jets are long overdue. I think with how inept they've been, we are born at the perfect time to see complete ineptitude from the New York Jets. Like, how do you not record a single interception in a year? Like us sitting on our ass at as many picks off as the Jets.
Put that in baseball terms. What would the equivalent be in baseball terms? Not turning a double play all season?
I would say probably
no shutouts.
Well, I would say that's more of a shutout thing. I would probably say no game scoring more than 5 runs.
Oh, yeah, it's pretty. I mean, it's just amazingly bad what they did.
Yeah, like it's an embarrassing situation. Like it would be like, like I wouldn't say no double plays. That's too obvious. But I say like no.
Yeah, double plays happen. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say no 5+ run games. Like something like really bad that you usually do, but you can't.
Yeah. But defensively. So like no shutouts like all year. Like not recording a single shutout.
No shutout or maybe like 40 blown saves.
Oh, that'd be good. All right. By the way, this was a lake that I found.
What is that?
It's a ball
Bearskin
sack.
Lake.
You like that ball sack lake?
Oh, you like your
Right
ball
there.
sacks?
Yeah,
You talking about crazy?
it's like a
Come
big
on,
old
man.
ball sack.
You love your ball sack.
You guys see it, don't you? Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Crew Kid 52. Donald Trump yoinks Maduro and ex post facto cremates Hugo Chavez. And today I got recommended your Venezuela video. I mean, apparently.
Can you download? We need to watch it. Is there a way that we can watch it?
I mean, as I said,
I want to watch it.
Venezuela, the low cow country.
I want to
That's
hear the
horrible.
audio.
I loved
There's
making
gotta
this video
be a
too,
way.
which is crazy to think. Hold on here. Let me see if I can get this. Can you hear this? I don't think you
No.
can, right?
I
Yeah,
guess
that's
what
the
you
problem.
would have to do is download it and then load it into the.
Yeah, but then we can't actually get like stop and react to
Yeah.
it. That's the problem because it
Yeah.
would just play the
Listen,
whole thing.
fucking StreamYard sucks, dude.
It is because I can get audio on Brandon's feed, but not this one, which is strange. Let me.
Oh,
try.
because we don't pay for this is our version of StreamYard. When we stream on Brandon's, he pays for the $900 version. This is like the $600
okay.
version.
That's why
is
it's
So
stupid shit.
expensive too.
It's annoying because the problem is it's not even a good app for.
It's not a great. It's Zoom, but for streaming, and
Yeah,
like you
but
don't
I
even.
mean that. Why do you think I use XSplit? And it like
Yeah.
slows up all the time. I have more customization. I have more ability to play different things. I'm more different, able to work. The only problem is I can't really add people to it. But it
Do you
just is
still
what it is.
have the script for this? Here, play it.
I think so. But as I said, this is your.
Yeah, I can't hear.
As I
it.
said,
Is there a way? Hold on. Maybe it's a setting. Oh shit! Hold on. Add to
Sorry.
stage. Is there a
Try to
way?
hear.
Settings, audio. No. Visual
Edit name,
effect.
stop screen. No, I don't think it's that.
Camera, general. Add presented media to stage.
Mm-hmm. I also got
read a super chat while I try to figure this out.
Will do. Michael Hesh and John Harbaugh equals the NFL's Ken Holland because he didn't step out of the way for Michael McDonald, which a lot of people are going to be regretting about. But as I said, Ravens were 13-4 that year, if I remember correctly. That's what he
This is crazy. I can change the appearance of my skin in
Ryan.
StreamYard. Look,
Ooh,
look
your
at
skin,
this.
huh? Yeah, you can
Yeah.
have like the little brightness features, right?
No, look, it's like filtered. Look, it's like
Yep.
an auto filter.
Oh yeah,
Let me do that to you. Hold on.
probably ugly.
No, I can't do that to you. You have to go
Oh,
in
no shit.
settings and change it. This is so bad.
Oh yeah. Ryan
I'm gonna
Prendle.
turn this
Meanwhile,
off.
the Falcons
Feel
kept
dirty.
Hack Robinson. They're going to bring in their own coordinators with the new head coach. I think he'll be out. Rangav 248. Jason Garrett is interviewing for the Titans job per Adam Schefter. As a
Yep.
Jags fan, please Titans do it. I think it's
Really
just, as I said, it's just due diligence. I'm more excited about them hiring Matt Nagy because apparently he's really high on their wish list. But Jason Garrett, they're just bringing in for. I mean, he's been on TV the last couple of years. Last job he failed miserably as the Giants coordinator.
Mhm.
John Shanley, enemy WUPLP for 5 Canadians. Something I did not expect. Chinese prediction of puppet government for Venezuela coming true. An 8-year-old lolcow video. YouTube algo is drunk. It is something, man. That's something. Sean Ragsdale 5636 can tell the media didn't watch many Falcons games. I swear everyone from ESPN to even GPS thinks we moved too soon. He deservedly got canned for his poor staff hires and situational awareness. I thought Raheem should have been fired, quite frankly, because he
I'm not
seems
surprised.
repeatedly underachieved. Raheem Morris learned nothing from his time with the Buccaneers. He had shown me
Mhm.
nothing as a head coach. He kept mangling situations. He brought in the wrong coordinators, and he didn't really offer any benefit besides a locker room. And it's more than a locker room. I mean, if it were about managing a locker room, Antonio Pierce would be in Canton right now.
Yeah.
But it just Jimmy Lake and Hack Robinson. That's why. And for M. Monroe, someone trades their coach and gets Harbaugh. Green Bay. Well, I mean, the question is, Matt
With who?
LaFleur is apparently on the hot seat.
You just trade your coach? You just send him away?
Maybe because it's happened a couple times. John Gruden.
Yeah, once.
Ooh, intern Caleb. What's up, buddy? Thank you. Want to be the Colts GM? We have pork tenderloin Sandos. No, you're keeping Chris Bauer to the end of time. And that's my surprise. I figured Steichen was going to stay because he actually did a decent job with Daniel Jones, didn't really mangle anything. I'm surprised Ballard stayed. He hasn't accomplished anything.
He's one of the longest tenured GMs.
Yep, and he has
all the other
win.
ones. Yeah, all the other ones have at least a Super Bowl appearance. Even that fucking dude in Cincinnati, what's his name?
Duke Tobin.
Duke Tobin.
I am. That's another thing that's hilarious. Cincinnati keeping every single person. They are really deluding themselves into thinking it was a Joe Burrow injury that cost them. No. What about the generationally bad defense, dude?
Yeah, I am surprised by Zach Taylor's Teflonness, his non-stick properties.
And now you have a question about Joe Burrow. Like, does he want to stay in Cincinnati? Did you keep Zach Taylor because of Joe Burrow? Or I don't know. That one guy, 7'9", 6 for 5. Reminder, the last time the Jets had a winning record, Todd Bowles was their head coach, and they missed the playoffs by losing to, I believe, Rex Ryan. And they still missed the playoffs. Yep.
Yeah.
That was it.
Yep.
They were
Rex
winning
Ryan
and they fucked it up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was with Fitzmagic, right?
Yep, Fitzmagic. And like the Steelers were, I mean, they lost to Ryan Mallett the week before. We're sitting there like, what the fuck? We're going to miss the playoffs for this? And then they, Steeler bullshit happened and the Jets
Steeler bullshit. It's quite
and then
real.
that's what happened. And then they should have lost to the Bengals, but Steeler bullshit happened and the Bengals self-destructed and were broken for 5 years. And that one guy, it feels like the Jags' time to at least make the Super Bowl. They look invincible. If they can hold their pass defense and Trevor Lawrence holds his own, I think they can.
They got a lot of questions, though, but they are playing their best football now, which is scary.
Yep.
Same with
Trevor
Houston.
Lawrence
That's why I'm thinking, man, Houston is going to be trouble. Jacksonville is going to be trouble.
If Houston can get anything going on offense, they will be a force. And nothing can stop them. But once again, it's on their offense. Mays to grade 8 for 5. 2017, Flacco. 2021, Ben. And 2025, Harbaugh, Tomlin. To be determined. One was longer, but the Ravens actually moved on before the Steelers. It's a new day. Well, so far, so good. I mean, if you had made the playoffs, you'd still be there for like a week. Dolphin MJF 29. I asked last week about the Colts collapse. What do you put the Bucks collapse all time? 6-2 going into the bye week, then go 2-7 to finish 8-9. You couldn't even make the playoffs in a shit division. What really made that bad? It was more than the Baker injury and the bad defense, especially late. It's that you did it against really weak divisional opponents. You blew it to Atlanta. You blew it to New Orleans. You blew it to fucking Miami and Carolina.
Yeah. Horrible.
Like, it was embarrassing. Like, your defense is supposed to be a defense-minded coach, and I believe you gave up something like 28 points a game in the final 4, or since December. Like, that's horrid.
And Bolton's still employed, but I think
because
they
are afraid of Bruce Arians. They're afraid of Bruce Arians. That's the problem. Justin R9 316. While the Texans have never played in the AFC Championship, the Oilers made it twice, 1979 and 1980. Their opponent, the Pittsburgh Steelers. And one of those games, they had a really good touchdown, but the refs never had replay on the field, and they ruled it complete.
The guy had
They got blown the fuck out after the fact, but still, that's something that stings.
Mm-hmm. I'm telling you, the Texans are not to be played with.
No shit. That's why I'm afraid. That's like I didn't want to face Houston or Buffalo. I was hoping for the Chargers. Jared Froman, 705, 3 for 5. Both me and Hiei have the same question. How are the Red Wings first in the East despite constantly struggling to play a full 60 minutes? Because your division's kind of a mess.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Ottawa has goaltending issues. Toronto was a mess for a long time. Boston is very hot and cold. Tampa Bay is, they're without most of their defense. You also have Montreal. They've had goaltending issues too. Buffalo is Buffalo, although they were on a 10-game winning streak, so who the fuck knows what they are. And then Florida's hurt to hell. So you tell me. And BWG 3209. Win or lose versus the Jags, I still might go scorched earth on my Bills and get the axe. Only 2, maybe 3 players worth a damn and a nutcase of a head coach and GM. I don't trust Buffalo this year because your defense is terrible. Your run defense is atrocious. You don't have a pass defense. And if Josh Allen goes cold, you're fucked. That's the reality of it.
They could win a playoff game, but
Yeah, they could. Maybe one, but I don't know if they get past Jacksonville.
Yeah, I don't
trust
know, man. Jacksonville's playing, but you never know, man. Some teams just don't show up in the playoffs, or they just not ready, and they get punched in the mouth. That's happened before. Remember when the Titans were the 1 seed and they just they just didn't show up? Ryan Tannehill throws an interception on the
shit the
fucking
bed.
Yeah.
And then the Titans did it to the Ravens in 19.
Yeah. It's always, some team comes to play, man.
Mm-hmm. That's why I'm thinking Steeler bullshit.
Bullshit.
Steeler bullshit's real, my friend. Just saying. Eel Master won. Oh, God. That was, as I said, I saw that coming from a mile away with the way they were playing 17. And Eel Master, all Harbaugh had to do was fire Monken, and the job was still his. Shake my head, should have fired Monken, John. Todd Monken wasn't even the major issue. It was Zach Orr.
I think Harbaugh was kind of done in Baltimore too. He was like, all right, I've given everything for this franchise. Like
I'm not sure. He was well past his expiration date. That's the reality of it. And MK3A, Washington fired both coordinators as I predicted, and their O-line coach. Any replacement recommendations? I have more sympathy for them than Baltimore, even if they're old. It depends on Dan Quinn. What's his Rolodex like?
I don't know. Maybe he hires Kyle Shanahan's kid so that he can have perpetuate more Shanahan's blowing games for him. That's what I think. Are there any Shanahans out there? That's what I got to know.
I could be. Very well could be. I believe that, as I said, it's Kubiak maybe. I don't know. Jared Oberfeld for 5. It is 1-1-18, and the Georgia team keeps Baker from winning a championship. It is 1-4-26, and the Georgia team keeps Baker from winning a championship.
Mm-hmm.
They weren't getting anywhere close. Let's be real here.
Yeah.
They were terrible.
Come on.
James telling us 7-1-6-5. Harbaugh's gone. Bigger question is what they do with Henry. Also, the soundbite at the end of the Alamo Bowl is legendary. Now, on to baseball. King Henry is 32. He's still got mileage in the tank, but
he's big.
The question is, what do they do with Lamar? Because do they consider this like a hard reset point? Lamar did not look good this year. He looked like his body was starting to wear down on him, and once his legs go, he's fucking cooked. He is not a pocket passer.
Yeah, but he certainly did everything that he needed to do to win that game.
Mm-hmm. That was a lot of blown coverages from the Steelers.
He played Lamar. He found a wide open. He was like, "Yep, you fucking idiots."
Yep. I mean, as I said, my favorite part about that whole thing on Sunday was Mike Tomlin beating his chest and trying to flex when he nearly cost the team the game like 5 separate times.
Mm-hmm.
At halftime, going for it instead of taking the points.
Oh yeah, that could have been.
Dude, that cost you the game. That should have cost you the game.
Yeah,
because those 3 points would have been huge,
big time. Yeah,
but they
ended up winning.
Yeah, bullshit.
Steeler bullshit is quite real.
Tomlin is not a coach tactically, but for whatever reason, it's like once his win streak was in record, he starts becoming Dan Campbell and going for it on 4th down willy nilly. It's like, what the hell? Where was this earlier, man? Come on. Smooth Criminal 12 for 5. Brian Billick didn't nearly get the leash John did, correct? And he had significantly worse weapons on offense. He won a Super Bowl with fucking Trent Dilfer and Tony Banks.
Yeah, but Bisciotti wasn't the owner when Billick was the coach, was he?
I don't know.
So Bisciotti is a loyalty guy. He's a guy that doesn't really like a lot of change. And
they are very similar to the Steelers. He bought it from Modell in 2000, a 49% stake. And then he bought the rest in 2004. So he was a partial owner.
Yeah. So he wasn't pulling the strings when Billick got fired because I think he was fired.
No, he was because Billick was fired in 2006.
Okay.
Modell was 2004.
Then I stand corrected.
Yep.
I'm a dum-dum and you are smart and I am dumb.
That's all right. No worries.
All of you are smarter than me, and I'm just an idiot.
But are you smarter than a 5th grader? That's the question.
No.
I mean, I'm not smarter than a 5th grader either. Let's be real.
Yeah.
A lot of brain rot. I blame the TikToks.
I have a funny
MK3A for
story,
5.
but
I am not. I will do it after the super chat.
okay.
I'm not ready for Steeler defense plus Texans offense. I have Bills, Chargers, Eagles, and Rams as wildcard exits, and Super Bowl being Jags, Seahawks for Uche. Love you, Uche. What were you going to say earlier, brother?
Love you, Uche. Oh no, so like gosh, how do I say this without sometimes so the girlfriend bought a ref outfit and it's like it's super hot and she was like, "Hey, maybe we can you know, do something with this." There's websites where you can type in, you know, like set up a scenario and it'll tell you you know, like it'll give you like a script that you can act out. And she was like, "Okay, how about F the refs or something like that?" And so
No,
she
the
typed
refs
it in.
them, dude. It's like it's just going to be her
No.
with a strap on.
So she typed it in, and then we were gonna see what it said. The scenario that it spat out was definitely between two dudes.
No, dude. You
It
should
made
bring
the
this
ref
up. Bring
male.
this up. Bring this
It
up.
made the ref like AI was not fucking prepared. Like, why would anyone fuck the ref? Other than if the ref was a dude. But the problem was I didn't read it. I didn't know that it was between two dudes until I got like 2 paragraphs in. So I'm reading and then like so it starts out ambiguous. It was like the ref's lips quivered as the flag was thrown, and I was like, okay, I can find this. Okay, I can mess with this. And then it's like, then he looked into his male gaze, and I was like, male gaze. I was like,
Male
oh
gaze.
fuck, it's 2 dudes. And then not that there's anything wrong with that. I was just like, okay, honey, we're gonna have to do something else here. Take that outfit off. Anyway, so that plan did not work. We did not do the fuck the refs as a thing. And then, but if you went on to read the story, it was very graphic, very graphic.
Yeah, it was probably
what the coach
a lot
did
of-
to the ref. I was
The
like,
coach-
wow, this ref. Is
I
fucking
think
getting
Dave Canales would have liked to do that on Saturday. I think that's. I think a lot of fans would too.
I was
Fuck
like,
the
this
ref. No, the
sounds
refs
like
fuck
Tom
you.
Brady every Sunday when he played.
It's like, and then he slobbered all over Patrick Mahomes' knob as he was
Yeah.
touched. Roughing the passer, 15-yard penalty. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Touchdown,
Win the Super
fuck the
Bowl.
refs. How Chiefs win the Super Bowl.
Speaking of which,
All right.
awkward situation. Sean Shanley for a dumpster fire membership. Thank you, brother.
Go.
Appreciate you. King Malcolm
Anybody watching
VT.
this episode for the first time is like, how have these guys not been drawn and quartered?
Yeah. There's going to be someone randomly watching this 10, 15 years down the line, if this channel isn't bland, sitting here like, how the fuck did this people get viewers? And we're just sitting there like, why
I'm
aren't these
asking
people
that
dead yet?
question
This is
right
heresy.
now. Yeah, I'm asking that question right now. But we love y'all. You know
we
why
do.
you're
We love you
here.
too.
You're going to hell too.
We love each
Okay.
and every one of you degenerates.
Mhm. Yes.
King Malcolm, help wanted. Falcons need a new head coach and GM. Arthur Blank really pulling the Reaper moving to the next door meme. And Rich McKay. And the Fat Batman became a YouTube member. What's up, brother? Thank you.
What's
Appreciate
up?
you, Fat Batman.
You fat
Avatar.
Batman.
The almighty Dagda. Steelers versus Seahawks Super Bowl. Ooh, rematch of Super Bowl XL. You know there are Seahawks fans that still bitch about the fucking refs in that game?
I
Sorry, it was
mean,
Jeremy Stevens shit the bed.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
Yeah.
But they still blame the
But then
refs.
blame the ref. Hey, Hope Solo was married to Jeremy Stevens.
Mm-hmm. Golden Hybrid 3306. I was going to accept the Steelers fate for the wild card. Then my dad called and got us tickets. Now I got to drive 6 hours, so I believe in the bullshit. Here's my belief with the
Hey,
Steelers.
Good
We
dad.
should not be here right now. Tyler Loop should have made that field goal, and we should be
House
having
money.
a bunch of questions about Tomlin, Rodgers, and their futures. But the reality is simple as this. We have a golden fortune. I'm seeing this as house money because, quite frankly, once again, it's like we suck. We're probably getting blown the fuck out. Fuck it. Let's go. Fuck it.
Mhm.
We're going Super Bowl. You know why? Because
going
fuck you.
Super
This league's
Bowl.
drunk. That's my feeling right now. because, as I said, it's like I have a lot of cynicism about this team. I don't think they're going to make the Super Bowl per se. But you know what? I'm a fucking fan. And quite frankly, we've been gifted a golden opportunity. Why the fuck not? Why the fuck not? That's my
Why the
belief.
fuck not?
Fuck it.
Fuck it.
Let's go.
Do it.
YOLO. YOLO. I'm going to bring out the Inzer Holy Water. Do the whole blessing. Fuck it. Let's do it. And Golden Hybrid. I'm also at my first hockey game right now. I don't watch hockey. And wow, these Islanders seem like a great team.
Oh, that's
Dude,
awesome.
It's not
He's
just
right.
not
He's
just
at the
Islanders.
game.
Dude,
watching
Matthew
us.
Schaefer, the defenseman, 18-year-old, he is really good. That's
Really
the guy you
good.
should be looking towards. That guy is
Yeah.
a franchise defenseman right now.
Yeah, they got
Really
their
good
guy.
player.
Mm-hmm. He's watching us get canceled in real time and watching the Islanders play. That's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
I think I'd rather
I'm
watch the
impressed.
Islanders play. Irvin Alvarado, 44. By the way, congrats to Sweden for winning the World Juniors. Finally, a gold for the first time since 2012. Czechia, you made it, guys. Made it interesting. This edition was super close. Yep, they upset Canada,
Yeah.
which was huge.
Anytime Canada loses in hockey, it could be like the world 8-year-olds or something.
Mhm.
And if Canada loses, it's a sad day in Canada.
Yep, Dave Cameron last year. I remember that whole scandal. Like that was huge. Like they had issues with World Junior Championship, and they tried to fix it this year, and they couldn't even get to the final stage. And Adam Gonzalez, online threats should be modern day duels.
You have the time, old man.
We deleted that one too.
Oh yeah, that was.
Yeah, I'd have to look through my old archives here. Blazer Tracer, a members only stream. I know I say the same thing. We really need to do a members only
I know.
stream. How about
We
this
should have a
Friday?
stream where we show you our members.
I mean, I am due for an OnlyFans punishment.
Yeah, you still haven't set up an OnlyFans. Tree's gonna set up an OnlyFans. and
I
then
have an
blow
OnlyFans
his
account
entire-
ready. I have an OnlyFans account ready. I'm just like trying to figure out what
You
the hell
have
to
an
do with it.
OnlyFans account
Because there's that, and I also have the Aaron Rodgers punishment too.
Yeah.
James telling us banned, demonetized, and canceled. By the way, I laughed when Luke missed the kick. Steeler bullshit reigns supreme. Long
It
live the
does.
Deus Ex Machina. Now we prepare for more. Exactly. Bullshit's real, man. Nothing's getting changed anyway. Like Tomlin's not going anywhere. We probably bring back Rodgers. We roll back the same shit. We're on the same fucking carousel. As I said.
You don't think
But
Rodgers
why the fuck-
retires?
I don't know, man. Apparently, there are rumors he wants to come back. Like he was considering
my
retirement. Now he's
God.
like, yeah, I might come back. And it's like, 42. Yay. But here's the problem. What else is out there? Fucking Kirk Cousins, Kyler Murray, Tua turned the ball over. There's not much out there.
Nah, you can bring
And the
back
rookie
your
class
Lord and
does not look
Savior.
good.
Bring back your Lord and Savior, Kenny Mittens, just wasting away in Oakland,
Kenny
in
Pickett.
Las
Kenny
Vegas.
Pickett is the future. He is fucking terrible, and he will lead us to clutch wins randomly because fuck it.
It's Kenny Mittens.
Justin R., thank you for the membership, my man. And Blazer Tracer, the Chiefs draft 9th. What do? Running back, offensive line, wide receiver. If Jeremiah Love's there, they take him easily. I want the mayhem of a Super Bowl. Seahawks, Rams, NFC Championship, and Jags, Texans. Oh, that would be a fucking amazing AFC Championship game. I mean, I don't care if
Jags,
they. I
Texans
mean, if
would
we get
be
that,
a
I don't care if we lose in the
brawl.
wild card.
A brawl.
That would be
Yeah.
just brutal, and that would be amazing to watch.
Both teams with a chance to go to the Super Bowl for the first time. Are there any first timer non-Super Bowl attendees on the Carolina, I guess?
Carolina, Texans didn't make the Super Bowl.
No, on the NFC side.
Oh,
Oh.
Carolina. I gotta think what else there. It's
I think all the
I
other
think that's the
teams
only
have
one.
won. Yeah.
Yep.
Carolina's the only hope for a new
yeah.
winner.
Longest drought, I believe, is Chicago. Since 2006, they haven't made the Super Bowl.
Oh.
Because Carolina made it in 15. Rams made it recently. 49ers made it recently.
mean,
Packers made it in
Yeah,
11.
but the
and
Jags
the
and
Eagles
Texans
made
have
just
never
won
been-
last year. Seahawks made it in 13.
Oh, you're talking to NFC. Yeah.
Yeah, NFC. But I mean, it's the Bears in 06
Yeah.
for the last
Oh.
Super Bowl like appearance.
You know what? I could be fine with the Bears getting to the Bears Texans Super Bowl.
They have the
It'd be
power of the
really
Pope. Power of the
interesting.
Pope. Power of the Pope.
Power of the Pope.
Yeah, the thing is, the Eagles have the potential to make the Super Bowl. I don't trust their offense. I don't trust it.
Patullo.
Yeah,
He's a
Patullo
fucking
and
moron.
Sirianni. They're clowns.
Fucking
I mean,
collective
they
IQ
rested their
of, like,
starters this past
70.
weekend, and they squandered a chance at the 2 seed.
Mhm.
But I mean, they're going to say, "Oh, but the injuries, you still had a chance to jump up to 2 seed." I mean, Sean McVay played his starters. He didn't need to.
Mhm.
The Demolitionist 1. Hi, Treat. Well, I'm prying the Raiders to trade the first overall pick because I'm a Jets fan. Yeah, they're not. And we got the capital to trade them for Mendoza. I think they're infatuated with Mendoza. I don't think
he's gonna be playing in Vegas.
Yep. Sean Shannon, Anime UWLP are for 10. At this rate, the Black Monday portion will have to be separated from as its own video. And also, prediction for the Giants, they hire Harbaugh. That's what I'm thinking too. I don't think he's going to do much of anything, but yeah.
At least he's an adult, you know? He's got experience. He's going to at least be able to, so you're not being like, well, I can't say that.
Question is, you loved Joe Judge when he got hired, and you loved Brian Dable when he got hired.
I did not love Joe Judge. What type
Joe
of
Judge had that big,
history is
brash.
this?
He had that big brash interview. They loved that first interview. What are you talking about?
Yeah, what are you fucking talking?
That is a legitimate truth. And then he revealed himself to be a fraud. But that first interview, like I remember seeing a bunch of Giants fans praise him.
Yeah, well, because he was like, yeah, he was talking like their Italian cousin. Like he was like, yeah, we're gonna fuck shit up. We're gonna fucking bring back winning to fucking New Jersey. And then you're like, oh, okay. And then he was ran a sneak on third.
He was a hack. Yep. Diagnosis 6985. I despise NASCAR more than late stage Harbaugh. I think a lot of people do. I mean, if you grew up with it as a kid, seeing it now is fucking depressing. Ethan Towns, like firing John Harbaugh feels knee jerk as hell. Oh, nowhere close. Nowhere close to knee jerk, man.
It was
long overdue. It was time. And it has been well past its expiration date. There's a reason fans aren't coaches or management and why we clown the Jets for being too beholden to them. John Harbaugh alleged to not constantly using Derrick Henry for injury workload. It wasn't just that, dude. It was a constant over-reliance on Zach Orr, Daniel Fa'alele. Lamar wasn't really, they was constantly over-relied on. They couldn't really get a wide receiver game. Their defense fell apart repeatedly, especially when they lost Kyle Hamilton. It turned into a fucking sieve.
Did Derrick Henry get hurt, though? Did he get hurt?
Never did.
No.
But the problem is that they use this 2 running back system. With the quotes he said about the New England Patriots and him not being on the final drive, that's fireable right there, man. I'm just sitting there like, you're the fucking head coach, dude. Put him out there.
That was bad. That was super bad.
Yeah. And John O'Ratcliffe, record the Jets set in 2025. No interceptions. 5 straight games of losing by 21 plus. Only 4 turnovers, the fewest ever. No receiver broke 400 yards. And here's an update with that. God. Do you know who their the most yardage for a wide receiver on that team was?
It's got to be like the running back, right?
No.
Who?
It's Garrett Wilson.
Like their tight end? Garrett Wilson?
And he hadn't played since October 9th.
Oh my God. Yeah, he got hurt. That's right.
Yeah, he got hurt long term, and he was still their number 1 receiver. Worst December ever, worst point differential ever, and no number 1 pick, which is why Aaron Glenn should be fired. They've shown no progress. Yeah. Brady Cook is fucking terrible. And like their highlight was pretty much Aaron Glenn dancing on the sidelines. This was the highlight to their entire season. I am not joking when I say that. That is not even a meme.
Nah, man, you got Brick Johnson. You got Brick Johnson. He's gonna leave.
No, he's not. Well, the good thing was he wasn't able to intrude and give out game balls during the middle of the game.
Because they only won 3 games.
You knew something was bad the moment Aaron Rodgers was able to get revenge. That's when you knew something was bad. JNLT215. Funny how we thought CMC wouldn't be the same last year, yet he's the only Niners player not seriously hurt. They traded everything for the permanent health of CMC. That's what it had to be. I mean, I feel like the 49ers are afflicted with a permanent injury curse, but this year they just said, you know what, fuck you. We're still winning anyway. We're defying gods. Question is, how much more can they handle? They lost Tatum Bethune, another linebacker, to a season-ending injury. So how much more can they take? They needed that
what's his name? The left tackle was healthy.
Trent Williams, he has a hammy, and you knows what happens there.
But he played in every game. Yeah.
But he was held up. He'll be back next week. Tony Nicolaude, the moment Fontenot chose Penix in the draft, it felt like a fireable moment. It was a combination of things. He ran his franchise like it was Madden. You pick sexy tight end, running back, wide receiver options, you have no one to throw to. Desmond Ridder fucking sucks. Then you panic about that. You throw a shitload of money and blatantly tamper for Kirk Cousins. You lose a 5th round pick for that. And then weeks later, you pick Michael Penix 8th overall, and I like Penix, and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing here? You need edge rushing help. You had Dallas Turner and Laiatu Latu right there, and they would have been good. And then you realize, oh shit, we don't actually have an edge rusher. Kirk Cousins goes to shit. You have Penix, but now it comes to the point where you trade next year's first for James Pierce Jr., who is really good. Let's not deny that. But it's still paid way too much. And then not just that, you still have a massive fucking quarterback problem because Michael Penix had his 3rd ACL tear in 5 years. It was incompetence. If it weren't for Scott Fitterer, this guy's the worst GM, one of the worst GMs in recent history. It was bad. And EW, at least the Jets' interception record won't break, correct?
There is a way. There is a way. The team forces a fumble, and then and then they throw an illegal forward pass. The defense forces a fumble, throws an illegal forward pass, and then it gets intercepted. So it's a negative interception. So it'd be -1.
Yeah. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Ricky might not play Sunday. That sucks.
Ooh. All right.
That pick. Of course, that pick didn't make sense, man. It's like we were sitting here shocked when that happened. Like, what?
Did the Jets have like an interception that got like overturned from a penalty or something?
I have no idea.
That is fucking amazing. How they just couldn't record a single.
As I said, you and I sitting on our ass every damn Tuesday. Me and this fucking fat ass watching Red Zone every damn week, streaming Steeler games.
Just as many picks.
As many picks. Just as many. It's terrible. Oh, Deagonosa shouldn't have choked against KC in 2024. Yep. Zay Flowers fumble. And also the Lamar pick, final back. Mark Andrews choked against Buffalo. You had the Tyler Huntley die for the fumble. You had just the injury collapse against the Steelers in 21. You blew it against 2019. Lamar in 2020. It's endless failure and underachieving. Like, this team should have gone a lot farther many different times, but the Ravens always found a way to beat the Ravens. Just how it is. And John O. Ratcliffe's Jaguars versus Seahawks is literally the New York Jets what could have been bowl with both quarterbacks. My God, the Jets are best comedy in sports. The Jets fucking up their own tank. And they had to settle for Zach Wilson. That was a butterfly effect game when beating LA, and I screamed it at the time. Honestly, the video I want to do in the future, do you remember that Texans-Colts game a couple years ago where they missed an interception on a 4th down? The Colts did. Texans score a touchdown, go for 2 and win. That was the ultimate butterfly effect game.
Sliding doors.
Pissed away the number 1 pick. Went to the Bears, traded to the Panthers. Colts got up to number 4. So you impacted 4 or 5 different teams right there.
Yep.
And Sean Shanley, Anime UWL here for 10. This bench warmer commercial has been sponsored by this $10 super chat. Get your bench warmer brew immediately, boys. Armchair quarterback blend.
Fuck the armchair quarterback. 5 points blend. Why did they call yours the armchair quarterback? It should have been the Fat Yinzer blend.
Well, I mean, it had to be package friendly. I would have called it the Fat Fuck blend, but I mean, I don't know how well that sells.
The Fat Fuck, Captain Fat Fuck blend.
Leader of men, Dolphin MJF. Ooh, good question. Where did the names Urinating Tree and 5 Points come from? Also, how did you meet the rest of the Clickbait crew? Mine's easy. It was me being an Edgelord at 15 on Xbox.
Yes. And I've answered this before. Mine, I was a Madden streamer, and I was going to give away tips, and you would get 5 points of information. I know, lame as fuck. But, and then the way that we met the rest of the Clickbait crew, Tree and Perna reached out to Tree, and then we had Perna on the dumpster fire. We all got along. And then Scooter, like, somehow followed us on Twitter. Scooter found out about us. We had Scooter on the dumpster fire, and then
Grossi came in around 2020.
Grossi and Perna started getting chummy, and then Grossi came on the dumpster fire and told the story of the Head and Shoulders, and then we've been friends ever since.
And not just that, a parent of a student called him a communist, and that's how we came up with communism.
Yeah, that's where the communism came. So,
communism versus
there was
democracy.
a lot of great moments, but mostly just, being in the same space and working together and just knowing each, just reaching out and being like, hey, I see what you're doing. I like what you're doing. We should, back then it was just us, KTO, Flemlo.
Yep,
Now there's
KTO and
so
Flem.
many
Yeah,
creators.
KTO and Flem are still kicking. I hope they're doing
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah, they're doing
I see
all right,
KTOs on my feed sometimes. Same as Flem. I
Yeah.
see them both on my feed.
for sure.
And MK3A. If the Eagles lose the 49ers in the wild card, do they fire Sirianni and his goons? I don't know. I mean, they may keep Fangio. They're the Ravens of the NFC because they fail to play up to potential, and they've won a ring, which is the crazy thing. But they should be a lot better. It's an aggravating franchise because they mangle a lot of their parts. They try to run a Lamborghini like it's a Peterbilt.
Mhm.
It is fucking weird as shit. Instinctive 30. I think I made a mistake being a Blue Jackets fan. Why is this team so cursed? I'd like something nice just once. At least I don't have Sully. I mean, you hired Mike Babcock willingly.
Hey, we
and
have
you had
Sully.
to let him go. Yeah, I mean, you having fun with him yet?
He's getting better. It's just this team isn't as talented, especially defensively.
There's no Fox that kills you.
Mhm.
And no Rules X. Would Brian Dable be a good fit for Lions OC? I think he might go back to the Bills if they keep McDermott.
He might, yeah.
He did his best
Right.
work with Josh Allen. And Raiders will kill Mendoza for Justin Tolomita. Hey, don't talk about the Mendoza line.
Yeah. That too.
200 or better.
Mendoza's going into a world of pain. World of
I
shit.
mean, every first overall quarterback goes into that shit. Let's be
Yeah,
real.
that's true. Trevor Lawrence.
Trevor Lawrence had to deal with Urban fucking Meyer.
Yeah.
And Bryce Cox 7826. CJ Stroud has more playoff wins and appearances than Colts GM Chris Ballard's entire GM tenure. Let that sink in. And that's more damning.
That is insane. Insane
Yep.
stat. Ball knowledge.
Ooh, Justin Solomita for 5 bones. The Jets are raising ticket prices next season.
No
15
way.
years and no playoffs.
No way.
Hey. Woody Johnson, he needs to maintain appearances. Just saying, man. And not just that. I mean, with all that ineptitude out there, brother, you got to pay for a lot of buyouts. Got to pay for Brady Cook. Somehow he's got to cook. You got to pay for Justin Fields' buyout. That was a fucking disaster.
Yeah.
Deganos to 6985. Texans, Colts, historical greatest game for effect. As I said, butterfly effect game, man.
Yeah, it was crazy.
And John O. Ratcliffe. Jets be like, our O-line is solid for one. That always gets hurt, like Elisha Barrett Tucker. We have one wide receiver, one tight end, many running backs, and the defense is terrible. There are a few D studs available. Let's draft quarterback. If you draft Dante Moore, I'm going to fucking laugh hysterically. Nothing against
Jets will
Dante
fuck
Moore,
that
but
up.
You don't hear. Yeah, they will. I mean, it depends on Muji, more or less, I believe his name is. And
They'll
Aaron
find a way
Glenn.
to fuck it up.
Yep.
Mhm.
Or they give $50 million guaranteed to Malik Willis, which I could see too. And
Is
we are
that
at the
it?
end of the super chats, bro. That's it.
All right, it's time for some puck tiz or some
Immaculate gritty for the
immaculate gritty. Thank you so much for all the super chats. We love you.
Absolutely, brother.
You
You
guys
hear us
have been
bitch about this?
amazing. Ooh, a Philly. This is like a Philly and an A.
Oh, that was an interesting one. There are a bunch of like random journeymen that have come and gone for filling the A's. Ooh, that is fascinating. Did Jed Lowry ever play for the Phillies?
I don't think so.
Damn.
A Philly and it was Aaron Rowan ever. There's like a reliever, a Philly. Alejandro Pena, nice. Nope, you fucking.
I thought he played
suck.
for a Philly. Damn it.
No, dude. I had somebody for Philly and A's.
Philly in Atlanta. Philly in A's.
Yeah, I forgot it already though.
Played first
Fucking-
base.
First base for the Phillies. Hold on.
Darren Ruff.
Nice. A Mariner who played first base did.
Ooh.
Rico Bronya? Was he ever a Mariner?
I think so. Rico Bronya or Paul Sorrento.
Nope. Damn it.
Paul Sorrento.
There you go.
Yeah.
Born outside the United States and played first base.
Fernando Seguino.
Nice.
Boom.
Orestes Destrada. Who was the A?
Orestes Estrada was a really good one. That is a really good
Yeah. And who was the Brave and Philly I was thinking of? I'm sure Jeff Francoeur,
No, Danny
right?
Jackson was never.
No, Francoeur,
Frenchie. Yep, Jeff Francoeur. You're correct. He was there.
Yep.
Seattle.
An Brave and a Mariner.
Jarrett Kelenic. That's the easy one.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to think who else was like kind of there, like a reliever type. Ooh, Seattle and the A's. Interesting.
There's a closer.
Hmm.
Seattle and an A.
Abraham Toro? No, I don't think he ever played for the A's.
I'm not helping you much here. A Philly and
Yeah,
an
it is what it
A.
is.
I should know this, NL East, but a
I can whip these out pretty quick.
Brave
Yeah.
for Alejandro.
Alejandro
There's your
Pena.
Alejandro Pena.
There's my Alejandro Pena.
Mhm.
It's like really.
King Felix Hernandez played for Atlanta? No way.
No, he was a tryout. He never played.
Yeah. Okay.
Damn it, not Ricardo
Keep
Rincon.
guessing.
As I said, Brandon Moss.
No.
Oh no, wait, this is Brandon Moss. What am I doing here? There it is. Seattle in the A's.
Atlanta
Ooh.
and Seattle.
I mean, Kalanick is the easy one. But
yeah.
I don't want to go easy.
You don't want to go easy. You want it hard.
Yeah, nobody
don't
likes
you?
going easy, man. You want to go hard. Always go hard, baby. When in doubt, hard. Just hard. Jesse Chavez. Damn it.
No.
Oh, wait. Okay,
Was-
this is Jesse Chavez. When in doubt, Jesse Chavez. Shit. Well, this sucks. As I said, I'm trying to think. I'm trying to cycle through everybody.
Come on, man. Raul
Jokes.
Ibanez is a good one. That is a good one. Raul Ibanez. They're saying Langerhans. For who's that?
Probably for Seattle and the A's. I forgot who he was. That's not a bad one.
That's a good
And
one.
then Seattle and the A's. I'll just do Kelenic.
Yeah, just put him in the middle. All right. We were terrible there.
Yep. Ooh,
Football. Ooh, Patriots.
Buffalo and New
Bills.
England.
Ooh, some crossover there.
Interesting. And Buffalo and Minnesota. 50 plus sacks in his career. Easy one.
That'd be Bruce
We can do
Smith.
Von Miller is another one too. Bosa.
Miller.
Did Bosa ever get 50?
Oh, I don't know.
Aaron Schobel didn't get 50. Jared Allen never played for Buffalo.
I like Doug Flutie in the top left. That's a great pull, Crazy
Yep,
Frankie.
Flutie
Just
is
put
a
him
good
up
one.
there. Put him up there. We don't care about
Yep. Flutie
That's
Flex.
just- we got-
It's not a bad
yeah.
one. And then Minnesota and
Bill
Buffalo.
and
Well, easy one, Stephon Diggs.
yeah.
But that's an easy one. Like easy.
Was Takeo Spikes ever a Bill?
Yes, but he was never a Viking.
No, did he get 50 plus sacks?
Try it.
No.
Worth a shot.
Oh, Mario Williams. That's a great one. I think he got 50 plus sacks.
Yep,
there
did.
we go.
Mario Williams would also be a Houston.
Also a Texan.
Mm-hmm. First
Texan
overall
with
pick.
50 plus sacks.
Did Jamie Sharper
Whit-
ever get 50? I don't think he was ever a sack guy. That's
Did
the only
Whitney
thing.
Merciless ever get 50?
I don't know. I think he might have gotten like 45. That's tough. I mean, Clowney is an easy one. JJ
Yeah.
Watt's an easy one. Daniil Hunter. And then Seattle.
Whitney
Cortez
definitely got 58 sacks, motherfucker.
Who
For
Whitney
real.
got 58? I didn't know that. Huh.
Yeah, he had 12 in 2015.
Ooh, Seattle, Minnesota,
That's a
easy ones.
monster
Warren
season.
Moon. Fight
Texan
Houston,
and a
Minnesota. Daniil Hunter. We'll do Jonathan. Blake Cashman.
Oh, good one.
And then Buffalo, Minnesota. Ooh. I don't know. Kendricks never
Just
played
get-
for Buffalo.
Just do Stephon Diggs.
Yeah. Well, we don't want to be here all night. 52%. Texans and Patriots. Danny Shelton.
Ryan Mallett.
Mallett's not a bad one. Case Keenum. No, Keenum never played for New England.
Matt Castle as well.
Chris Hogan.
Also, was Hoyer?
Yeah, Brian Hoyer was a Texan.
Yes.
Seattle and New England. Ooh. Not Malcolm Butler. I'm trying to think who else likes to like Seattle and New England. Interesting choices here. Trying to think like 90s guys. Could have been something. Not Ricky Waters.
Come on, just hurry up. Just pick anybody. Come on.
I'm trying to pick somebody. God damn it.
Stop being a bitch.
You stop
A
being a
Viking
damn
and
bitch, you
a
motherfucker. Warren Moon.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yep.
And a Patriot and a Seahawk.
Not Sean
Dude.
Alexander.
There's a running back.
You're right. But who?
Who's it going to be?
Not Max Strong.
Lawyer Malloy. That's a good one.
Yeah, Lawyer Malloy.
Hey, all right. Read this super chat real quick, and then we'll go
Will
to pucktism.
do. And Cooper Edison on Lash for 51001. Don't let the Ravens firing you distract from you the fact that the Titans plan to interview Jason Garrett. Hey,
I'm telling you,
I mean,
it's a Looney
sometimes
Rule.
I'd say not until they hire him. That's when I start laughing. But I'll
Mhm.
laugh at Matt Nagy. I'll laugh at Matt Nagy all the damn time because fuck Matt Nagy. Ooh, Minnesota and Vancouver. There are a bunch you can pick here: Quinn Hughes, Liam Ogren, Marco Rossi, Zeke William. But you got to go a little more old school for that one. You can't just do one that's super duper obvious. But ooh, there are a bunch. I'll come back to that one. Minnesota, Dallas. Huh. Ryan Suter. That's probably your easy one there. Ryan Hartman.
Okay. Do the
Oh, shit.
pucktism. You're wrong. You already fucked it up.
Pascal Dupuis. And then Winnipeg with 10 goals. Just Winnipeg or Atlanta. You can do a bunch of different ones here. Tony Herkus.
Andrew Martino.
Damn it. I thought Herkus would have. Wait for Ray Ferraro. What am I doing? 50 penalty minutes and 10 goals in a playoff season. Ooh, there's so many ones you could pick here. Shit. Perry Turnbull. Damn it. 50. I'm trying to get too cute. That's what this is. Tim Kerr. Boom. 50 penalty minutes for Dallas. A bunch of different ones you can think here. Basil
I'm gonna
McRae.
start making up names. UC
Mike Craig.
Molinsky.
And then for Vancouver,
Alexander
Harold Snefs.
Semenov.
You and your Semenov. Always with the Semenov.
Vitaly Jakinov.
Brent Sopel. Keep going there. And then Winnipeg, Dallas. Also Atlanta, Dallas.
Vince
which would be
Wilfork.
Tony Herkus. Minnesota, Dallas. A bunch of different ones you could pick here.
Yeah.
Mitch
Mitch Hedberg.
Darby Hendrickson. No.
Nope, wrong.
Yeah, I said Ryan Suter's the easy one, but
Yeah.
I'd rather not go easy.
I'd rather not.
Nobody likes to go easy. You kidding me?
You'd rather not.
Oh, nobody likes to go easy. You kidding me?
Come on, bro.
Nobody likes the busy, easy stuff.
Jim
man. Come on.
Norton.
Jim Norton? You mean the
Yeah.
actor?
The comedian, yes.
Yeah.
Anthony Cumia.
Anthony Cumia, the actor.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
the
Ron
comedian.
Bennington.
Ron Bennington. Whatever. I'll do Liam Ogren.
Okay. Fez
And
Watley.
Dallas. I thought it was Ryan Hartman, but I guess not. Huh. Minnesota's like kind of that team, like kind of like bounces around, doesn't really do much, but it's just you got to figure out like where your rentals are. Who kind of fuck it, I'll do Suter. I got work.
Tony Hinchcliffe. All right. We've made it.
Yep.
Ari Mati, famous Estonian
Junior Ari
hockey
Mati.
player.
Yes, sir. All right. Well,
All right. Well, we made it. Thanks for all the super
Same skill,
chats.
man.
We love
Yep.
y'all.
absolutely.
Great show.
Definitely. If you don't see us next week, we have been insta
A
canceled.
train came in the middle of the night. And
Yeah.
took me away.
Yep. Remember, kids, Arbeit macht frei. Work set you free.
Yeah.
We're going to hell. Good night, everybody.
Good night.